VALCO VALCO hospital. We didn't say VALCO over 400 workers. Factory over it may form maku 400 near Chile. Our hospital. Our assassin over 600 acres. And 1 acre biano a year $1.4 million. Baby VALCO one assassin that one acre $1.4 million. Eti Ghana for 1.4 1 2 3 3 3 0 also quite bien 1,400,000 US dollars. 81 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 $1.4 million times 635. $889 million. Assassin at the Hokwaka no. Assassin at the Hono. Factory Dankasan Kaho. $889 million. I am bearing presenter Bio Wokruma, but I may argue on VALCO. We are presenting also Wokruma. Now what be ya bra. Memefia. From a radio station or TV station. Me no me enter hon yen kan VALCO asem.
21 32
Mefia siko bi de be campaign nti. Kwa asem sa na ekoso. Ana wo dada mama. Wo dada no. Na do kaka se bo se ye dada wo. VALCO asase abafia grass na wo so keke na da ho no. $889 million. Just the land. Factory in Kahon, hospital in Kahon.
Yeah, dada.
Captain Smart.
The Yemi Yanis Obefia. The better how you make a story. No. And we'll quote 5,000, 10,000, 5,000. Now, one can say we present out to crew. Who your story and the value as I supply that's our story. The Hunkrano. And you're close to $1 billion. Near about 5,000. One now here. Now what? Now who Jimmy? You are not thinking about Ghana. Yes, a vacuum nana time. Ghana for the Kaya 2023, and yes, a VALCO will not go. Onyama Cheso, and VALCO did not go. One more VALCO uncle. Oh, I mean, Sunday at the end producer now. Producer now they are too so at it. Me the mama says here. Who ordered that? That's a document no. Hey baby, it's one here. Hey baby. Now yet to come honey say hey. VALCO go. And I'm a question them I'm starting to say me bomb pie. Say Brian Yankupon. Some crofo from NPP for you. Mr. Pramo. Bra. Aha! Oh! Producer, I'm here bottom. Bra. Producer Baji. You cry say. Producer bra. Only answer too much. Over here. On twin Kasajiba. GH, get away. We are politician. Hey, report of the Committee for the Selection of a Strategic Investor / Partner for the Construction of Greenfield Aluminium Refinery and Modernization of Volta Aluminium Company Limited, VALCO. The same topic in Akufado de Toso. Producer Kwasoro. Ja picture no to. Why na hu omo ho no? NDC phone kwa. Kofi Amabu na gina no. Masa be careful. Amabu na gina finfin ho no. Amabu na tem finfin ho no. Ene won akanyina.
NPP ni.
Producer Kwasoro. Where December 2025. Ko. NPP so mafia wo ye December 2023 no mo twadi NDC so by December kro na time ya wo Yesu no mudi nkwa asem okrum ha producer bra from ukododo bra say na antia ma say ye ne de no producer bra baby adini wo no dabi ko afi ko soro be hundi no baby o my list no ewo o ma nya hwe members of the committee kula wo mudi na organization contact and signature ama me hwe ho yehu yan se pam o mudi aba beto ho o mba beto 12 member committee na do time no mo ye 13 difference abe man say ya 13 no so baako e dey aba 12 Jaidek nyan sabe no ni mo VALCO ho betimi ya hwe VALCO so me pesa me Ghana for open forum me ni Jaidek CEO no me ni Jaidek CEO no ono te ha me so be te ha yan fa TV nsi ye ina ayeso muade na me mani hu se onimu hwe e ba VALCO muade we ya na me se nua ma se okwa akoton media general na me se nua ma den na wugira so ade ton media general also Captain Smart ni maduma pa muade na se me wu
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
And no matter that Mahama,
He is smart. He is unique.
Yeah, dada.
I feel no TV3. Producer, me send you TV3 report no Fatu TV so.
He is smart. He is unique. He
And
is
now,
the best. Captain
me twa sana me TV3. And I'm say, hey, me take VALCO pay them attention no cause them be a volume no. I'm say, one cart mam. One chawan mam. No one cart mam. Na me the producer. TV3, I have VALCO story no. Asempa, I have VALCO story no. Class, I have VALCO story no. But let me sit here and tell you, obian holding VALCO story ne cheme. Because yes, VALCO ne enwu wo mame. Ne enwu wo mame. Yes, VALCO no ne enwu wo mame.
Captain Smart.
TV3 yes and yes board chair. His Excellency Horsni Ayankra. As a yendi couple VALCO from Jaidek. Let me say ready. Be a fasan nutum.
The shit
of the state-owned Volta Aluminium Company VALCO, Ambassador Horace.
Shasia.
Well, now I'm back because the board chair of the state-owned Volta Aluminium Company VALCO, Ambassador Horace Yankra, shut down any move to privatize VALCO, stating such a move will only take the company back to its former state. He's also proposed decoupling VALCO from GIADEC in order to douse unnecessary tension.
The state-owned smelter became active a few years ago after it was crippled in 2004 due to erratic power supply. VALCO now operates on 124 cell lines from 114 inherited by the current administration. In 2025, VALCO produced 46,000 metric tons of aluminium, out of which 97% of it was exported. VALCO seeks to boost production with 150 operating cells by the end of 2026. Ambassador Horace believes some individuals are creating a gloomy picture about a factory with huge potential, describing it as unfortunate. He believes the answer lies in decoupling VALCO from the Ghana Integrated Aluminium Development GIADEC to douse tension.
What is going on out there is just creating the tension that is not needed to making sure that the president's vision in industrialization is enhanced. I strongly believe that going forward, for the country to sort of like benefit from whatever position the president is looking at, when we talk about industrialization is to decouple JIDEC from VALCO. I strongly believe that JIDEC is seeing itself as the overlords of VALCO, and it's creating the unnecessary whatever tension that is not needed at all in the industry. So decoupling the two.
In establishing VALCO, Kwame Nkrumah did not establish any rubbish, any useless entity called JIDEC. Ghana Aluminium Integrated. What you say? Mahama brother. Ibrahim Mahama who hinti and Akufo-Addo takes area. Ibrahim Mahama, if you don't know, I'm telling you today. Yes, you are copper bauxite. And a Deben, and a Deben. And Ibrahim Mahama, just one single person. Eti Emma Kennedy Japan Kotna, Adum TV. Now, ono ne current health minister. Your friend, Honorable Kwabena Minta Akando. Ekwatna Adum TV. Wabra na Omahene Kwabena Sante, and a teardrum. Asamna Kwabena Minta Akando Kayano had nothing to do with Ibrahim Mahama. Yehu yan say Kennedy Japan be na no or say enam dia wakenti say me yan jeli Ibrahim Mahama me ntia say asama no kan na me it got nothing to do with Ibrahim Mahama. That day now omo pon yan omo bed mo no Kennedy Japan the Mercedes Benz a blue black na buy me what the number. Then you see it was a strategy. Say, I be kwambi dia faswa kwambi ombe faswa Jail Ibrahim Mahama. Womu yeah no. I'm going. Mafia, JIDEC for coach in 2019.
So.
Opa Google says yeah, me na make a throw.
So.
Captain Smart.
JIDEC for coach in with him. But or chain no. Ghana ya him from him nyansa ho.
So.
So what the asam ko dan o ma hini bi.
So.
Oh, te akonwa tuntum so pa.
So.
Enye ni na no hini be jatum. Enkoma o mo de ko yen na o che hini hu akire.
So.
He is smart.
Oh, so wo sheda ba ne ho.
So.
Aba ne na ase.
So.
Said ye be ya.
So.
Ono be boa won.
So.
Na woni Akufo-Addo akasa.
So.
O che ne so muaye o de ma wo no mo ani anje da.
So.
Omanim ye yo.
Nana Boachi to remove the.
And I'm the sorry. It is
So.
at the court.
So.
I am daring all presenters in this country.
He is smart.
Prove to me,
So.
say VALCO,
So.
the value
So.
is $113 million. Now, Sasre da hon cry say.
So.
He is smart. He is unique. He is the
Afe, mafia.
So.
The chame sum and they show in a VALCO show.
Captain
Producer, for workers no union no letter no to so. My catcher aban we say, one year careful, VALCO be your first whatever.
Say they are a president.
Say,
He is smart.
the workers union natural.
So.
One truck that away
So.
2026, 9th January. Who say Obinya Obeton. January 2026. Time a letter way back until Obi and fee. Said I'm in marriage, 9th January, I'm in Michigan. Major Jome home. One must say VALCO is not for sale by steals. Ghanaians must rise. The leadership of workers at the VALCO Aluminium Company Limited has taken serious notice of the announcement released by JIDEC, claiming that so-called strategic investors have been secured for the modernization of VALCO and an alumina refinery project. Let it be stated plainly that this announcement did not follow any known consultation with stakeholders. I don't know when Chenchen Hanabit Makwada. And just a focus to the producer.
Oh, I don't know.
There are over 800 workers. Make 400. Say, producer, as I would be a question, baby. Baby, come, that's it. There are over 800 workers. Let's say VALCO Guano workers are over 800. Make 400. Who sweat to keep plants alive were not consulted. The union was not consulted. This level of secrecy alone raises grave national concern. They speak of strategic investors, but the workers' union see through the facade. What is unfolding bears all the signs of a rushed privatization. If JIDEC and the sector ministry believe the union is mistaken, then the responsible action is simple. Halt all proceedings immediately and provide full transparency to prove otherwise. Instead, this process is being conducted in thick darkness and under a cloud of secrecy. How can a cornerstone company like VALCO be pushed towards sale within a single month as though it were a common bicycle? Yes, Medana. Eti say Ayakufa to time the letter we by Yankamefia. Okay, o sha den na meka. Say under the previous government, attempts were made to sell VALCO and Tor. Mefia say what say make Tor ne VALCO to private interest. In both cases, workers resisted fearlessly. In the case of Tor, the approximate value placed on it for sale under the previous government, or Akufa at the time, was realized within 7 months under the current management and government. Today, VALCO stands at the same crossroads. Only few months ago, VALCO's downstream project under the current government was commissioned for improvement and value addition. Mahama Baye, Mafia. Mahama Baye, VALCO's downstream project na ajiegu omo rent equipment no. Jo Mahama Baye, wundi mfiem yenu. Wadaruma yetimi ato equipment ni na. Wadaruma yetimi afix it. Wadaruma VALCO ye adwuma. Ah boy say me beto aluminium from akoye aeroplane. No be teche ho dada Mahama. Ye dada no. O pra Mahama. VALCO board the bus see Peter in less than 1 year. Ade bia VALCO here on the be do be o mato etuaka. Meanwhile, hold on. Meanwhile, also VALCO the $230 million. Meanwhile, VALCO management the board now hono etime invest over $300 million. So what is $230 million ka? Dem fa no to. President Emobia Nada. In both cases, okay, you know, blah 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 blah. Today, that same company is being hurriedly positioned for transfer by JIDEC under dark and cloudy secrecy. I am in trouble for you. This contradiction alone demands explanation. JIDEC was constituted to hold shares in VALCO on behalf of the government of Ghana. It was never established to secretly negotiate the transfer of a national asset behind the backs of workers and the Ghanaian people. The CEO of JIDEC, Mr. Randolph Chumesi Ankra.
Oh, I don't know.
When in Papa way?
Today, you don't hear it.
Chumesi Ankra. Majadina to.
Oh, I don't know.
Your friend Randolph. Ghana for. Monkoma dream. Your friend Randolph. You Randolph the free ho.
Oh, I don't know.
Your friend Chumesi Ankra. And his team owes Ghanaians a clear and honest explanation. Since his appointment as CEO, JIDEC in March 2025, Mahama na bondi. Champion call your dream. March 2025. The only time he entered VALCO was when he accompanied the sector minister, Honorable Emmanuel Ama Kofi Boa. On the 28th of October 2025. On that day, his very first words at the meeting was that by the end of December 2025, he would find an investor for VALCO. Less than 3 months later, an announcement is made. How does one restructure, restructure or dispose of a giant industrial asset at the speed of light without valuation transparency, stakeholder consent, or an independent transaction advisor? Me brofo ya kai na monti ase biya me bon to fama mo. The work e fa VALCO kai na say the aban we person na enkwasem. This development gives the strong impression of a disguised sale. A sale allegedly routed through foreign or local partners, but pointing towards interest linked to Mr. Ibrahim Mahama. But where Ibrahim Mahama ni mo hwe? The entire Ibrahim Mahama di aba shahina and say, Akufo at the time no, they intentionally captured Ibrahim Mahama's name in something. They just wanted to jail him. And the man Canada Japan. Only kwabra minta kando. Ekwatna Adum TV oka say asam we a wakenti na akando kan asam fa Ibrahim Mahama ho. Asam we a wakenti. Say ba power. Kewo yedin betum. I will make sure said betum. If sounds bo we na mentwa so.
Emma check. Na e bounce 1 year on tuai. Wakoto ni yoman o eden. Why when him say bo fruit na wo and I will hwe me and I will cast it be. Wo pa man so boy. Also you are part of it.
Okay.
And the guy na essay. You can't say what you don't follow.
Okay.
You don't
that the highest person on the land. Why is he doing this to people's integrity? Why is he not being fair to people? You gather photocopies and come and sit here and then try to denigrate people.
Why when him say
because please. Why when you say who enough evidence are
good.
Only cannot help you. Stop doing what you are doing. You are a big person in your party. So help yourself. Please. So can you know why is that dirty work clean young mama power we are? Clean yourself now.
Okay.
So and allow others to do what you are doing now.
Akando, back to the issue.
Ibrahim poison. Who was some our catcher medinti? Ma Ibrahim, so one could tell me men poison. I challenge you. Now who san won't cut now can you media? Who is why above the law? Sasan I'll catch me and me see as some walk ahead. Ibrahim won't ready, won't show me what TV so. Me say one could jail, me men poison. I challenge you.
Okay, that
he will never get away with murder. In here, these are
somewhere. Me da say kwabra mi to fa document me dey answer ye dey answer to so workers in dey to so asam we ya kwabra mi nta kan no kan yi mafia e fa Ibrahim Mahama so ko jail hu so si Ibrahim Mahama ko jail obedum poison hu adere ke dey Japan te ase okwa kwapre NPP president edi ya bokagu kwabra ya bokagu o si obedum poison ewu One person, Ibrahim Mahama ko jail. In this document, Ibrahim Mahama's name is here because the NPP clandestinely fixed Ibrahim Mahama's name in some of their documents. If this is not the case, why did JICA refuse to respond to our formal letter seeking clarity? Number 1, why the rush? 2, why the secrecy? 3, why no independent transaction advisor? 4, why no open valuation? 5, why no engagement with workers? If the objective is truly industrial expansion, then investors are free to build new smelters. Meanwhile, VALCO hono yesi enkosi ade ade nan dade bium. Na me yekosi afidi ade yentema. Ya modam ne yegu kurum ha. Mempenifo amutie bi mo fancha bi ye modam. Kaka ketekete be kasi ye njimi. Mo fancha bi se man kan no. Ye modam. Baby ye nan dade ye ntema na kogu ho. Enkrofo dada mama. alone producer kwosoro ababa bi na da hana na mpe kwosoro come on can and that's all VALCO for store let us go. China alone has over 300 million aluminium smelters. Ghana can also have more. What we cannot accept is losing the only aluminium smelter we have through political connections and quiet arrangements. National assets must not be covetously taken under the excuse of development. The vast lands of VALCO must not become the real target under the excuse of an industrial park. We are aware of discussions surrounding the sale of VALCO lands. National assets are not hunting grounds for private ambition. How can an asset be discussed for transfer when its value is unknown? Is this process based on the 2021 valuation? NPP for quiet valuation. Yes, VALCO ni boy na $113 million. An outdated valuation given that. Under the current government and management of the plant, VALCO has added value through new downstream production lines and intensive retooling of the plant. If so, why? If not, upon what valuation is this entire exercise grounded? Facebook. History teaches us painful lessons. When custodians of ancient kingdoms traded public trust for silver, nations fell quietly before the people realized the gates had been opened. Ghana must not repeat such mistakes under a democratic cloak. VALCO is not just a factory. It is a legacy given to Ghana by Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. It symbolizes industrial courage, national pride, and the promise of decent jobs for generations yet unborn. We will not sit down and watch legacy dismantled under our watch. And I support you, and I'll be part of anything that you will do. Producer Kwasoro. The matter bears the marks of incompetence at best and corruption at worst. It demands urgent national attention. We therefore call on the President of the Republic to pay attention now. Your Excellency, pay attention. Let nobody deceive you. The sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people of Ghana, in whose name and for whose welfare the powers of government are to be exercised in the manner and within the limits laid down in the Constitution of Ghana. What if they say NPP before AD? No more pattern. In the NDC for me, yen kwasiade and on person moye no. To my AD in a firm market store, no me na NPP before AD, monton because any a pattern. Is this initiative by JIDEC for the welfare of the people? For the Ghanaian people who through injuries, sweat and sacrifices have strongly held VALCO in position until today, when the indicators point to improvement and betterment. We also formally call on the Director General of SIGA, Professor Michael Pesa White, to immediately look into the affairs of JIDEC with regard to VALCO, as our Lord Jesus Christ taught. Truth does not hide forever. What is done in darkness will surely come to light. Leadership is stewardship, not ownership. Power is temporary, but legacy speaks long after leaders are gone. VALCO is not for sale by stealth. The workers are alert. The nation is watching. God is watching. God bless VALCO. God bless the workers. God bless the Republic of Ghana. Yours sincerely, Kosoro Samuel W. Ajibai, Union Chair. David K. Yeboah, Assistant Secretary. Mefia, sa papa for me, you come on, look me directly in the eye. Aya zoomi meme nini kokone mra. These are the two people who stood against Akufado's rubbishness about VALCO. Mefia, say, JIDEC fashion kase, ena, ye turn VALCO in Sasana, ye you obiedi. Let me sit here and tell you, Mefia, 710 workers, work VALCO, ye be pamuina. 710, ye be pamuina kofi. Who born dog to come and tell me in this country? Ya bokagu. Say VALCO value $130 million. Producer, Mami, Number 1. Me tro bibi enra. Me to asa na me dwa. Sa allegations we ya enkrofo we ya nyina. All these accusations and whatever are avoidable if proper stakeholder consultation was undertaken. I wrote something about policy 101. For a policy to be effective, where anti-man law say, ekofa papa bi ba ha be kire yen leadership. Me refi papa ni din oye krapim ni. Ne ho na me sua ade we. Papa kokoro wa bi, oh, I forgotten this man's name. Oh, I hear me. But they not kire me dey da wo mitrim. For a policy to be effective and efficient, the philosophical orientation of all identified stakeholders must be taken into consideration to enable a consensus outcome and a seamless implementation. Where your papa number of where the nyame media. Call number 1. Stakeholder identification. Say what percent policy here Juma. Your friend stakeholder identification. Say way Professor Samuel Entry. Our University of Professional Studies Accra and I catch them not me. Or say ansana Ubama policy aye adwuma you need to identify as a social woman who here awade na person oyim stakeholder identification. Aban we any akufado aban woman hwehwe obi they did not identify anybody. Number 2. Stakeholder profiling. It is a say GH boy who here, Tago who here, JB who here, Nakwame who here, Peter who here. We need to profile each of these stakeholders. They will say no, you profile Captain Smart no on your beton. Ya share if you Tago di, it says any kunu Captain Smart. Now we peskanti. If you have support Captain set 1 ton. Na Nakwame ni nuane Captain Smart. JB ni body or chenua. Captain Smart, GH boy there ho or enchene kura wa yirim. But Peter there, Captain Kotono nuya. Eti ono there on peneso. Stakeholder profiling, mafia, it also means that you identify the capabilities, the strength and abilities of each of the stakeholders. This was not done. Number 3, where the MMA lectures. Let me catch on. Stakeholder philosophical orientation. Yeah, look. Peter, what did you say to us here? So when you be committee, that's any panel. You're deorientated, no? Huh? You're dogmatized, no? Let me use that word. If you have been dogmatized about something, nobody can convince you. Maybe to us here, I've been dogmatized about Ghana. I say me and her, Ubeka, would you better me say Ghana and say I met you, I said that. I've been dogmatized. Anything Ghana, and I'm supporting. Just Ghana, pe. Eti stakeholder philosophical orientation, we need to look into it. That's it. Who said no, you share Nana Kwame Dino. Nana Kwame said no, Captain Smart to you, but I can't know any money. Said that the union if he say the orientation leads towards Captain Smart. No, said yes, I didn't know. Said Nana Kwame was when your girlfriend be a up about $30,000 I could Dubai. Ti Nana Kwame try say yan ton de no. Ti adwin Captain Smart to say Captain Nyanti and or person your tongue. Say Nana Kwame ne get $30,000. And see a ton in there, that's only $1 million and penny get the 30,000. Philosophical orientation. If you to go, you said ni kunu ni Captain Smart. Sao boa odi ne ho Captain Achi. Say if you twefam eti be na efia ne da wo me machi no be na catch efia say wa mami $100,000 am blackmail you me kwa ko catch wo kunu. Philosophical orientation. So efia's philosophy paying and becoming free. Freedom can be bought. That is her philosophy. It's a fear dream and say, Radi Yakobon, Bemena. That will be to be a special. And Rabban saw Mokotome Okrum Hen on the Gumsisi, and a kocho, no, that down, a philosophical orientation. The two crania do dear go pass smart, Kodra smart, be men na nada omo wie kura no masa akoto agu bolem achieve ni mission wie pe ni asesa akoto agu kwajo smart pass smart bra JB be men na semenhia we ye hin semenhia de hu kura obni ye my hero be ya wo want to choko we ye hero be atopa hero na ayo ni atotro de agu the stakeholder philosophical orientation of a fiatago is that hey akwa bi person blackmail me kojo te a obeja me awade me ye ready say me ja kojo enti sa na te de a akwa ne $100,000 so my philosophy of say project bi be ye policy bi be ye ni say me ho to me enti yen ton this was not done. And Your Excellency, I respect you and I love you. This must be done. Stakeholder philosophical orientation. Number 4. Stakeholder discussion and agreements. Jidek, Peter, Jidek, Papana, on a dano, Randolph, Chumesi, Ankara. Discussions, ben wakwayo, baby. Agreements, ben wakwayo, baby. Documents, NPP for year 2021, Okokanya na. So Kanya, did he engage himself in any discussion? If the answer is yes, did he agree to anything? Agreement now one yes will be in such a crat. You can agree verbally. It's uko yuka your written constitution and unwritten constitution. Uko yuka your written constitution and unwritten constitution. So people can agree into court trust. Document to be anywhere a friend trust. But when you go to court, trust is part of proceedings. I did this in trust. Sabetu ya na me yiri ne afia tagoyi. Na me de da ho nkrata yi na ma afia. Den tira me de ma no oya me yiri. I trust my afia. Common law. She's my wife. I can hand over every document to her. Then one day, if you who say, many accident, and shall bear me obey. Come on, Lucas. Hear him. On no crown or can also become a chicken me with them. Yambe Triaka. No fear for Mechi, no Aqualance Commission. Me couldn't say, maybe or done yet. One shall in the bush of Faber having obwa. Obwa, enti monse sankrata ni nyina enko mimidim no metime sika ene ejapade no de ahwe na chi de ahwe koda no we a stakeholder discussions and agreement enti mafia all lands commission no sika hye ne bottom odu table we hu a wo de 100 also de 100 papa wo ye pani pa anti wo de 200 ba wo de be men pani pa no that no be approve no de aka nyina men kan po wo de a I'm saying some sick and quite for Ombefa. I am yes, I said the bay our best rekeke. Yes, me muade. Watch I say. Tibefia kono. Stakeholder discussions and agreements. Aye, Juma ho. Producer number 5. Where mean I'm Troy. First one, Papa no betre ya de no nef. Number 1 no so ye Professor Samuel Entry there. Number 5, policy agreements. When you are doing a policy, what do you agree? Are you agreeing in shortchanging your country, or you are agreeing in making sure that your country will win? America for, come on, look me directly. America for na share that kofa brofu bi ba e mafia. Omo frɛ bibi lobbying. Ba ko America can lobbying. You got to lobby. Lobbying na nya hwe utua bribe and corruption. Eti yese wo parliament aye lobby. Ye lobby you say ye ma uska enti parliament bi a was assist bi including Ghana parliament. Ye wo majority chief whip. You will be whipped in line. Eti ye whip ye bo abam. One said a Fulani for the nantwie na ma. Ye bo nantwie na ba no be di line nimbi. Enti parliamentarians we asimi no me nantwie ye bo mo ma enti Ghana MPC ye nantwie ye bo amaba no be di line. Ti your majority chief whip, deputy majority chief whip, minority chief whip, deputy minority chief whip. Until you bounce kakra, you see a lobby. We are seeing NPC Jail Ibrahim. America senators, no. When you want to lobby an American senator, if you don't have between $2 to $3 million, forget about that rubbish. You cannot lobby anybody. If you want to lobby, you ain't gonna come here empty hands. You gotta come with something. You're lobbying me. It's the America said, you better try bribe. I'm a penny mupano. Your friend is lobbying. I know any crime. So I can lobby you by giving you $10 million. When we go to court, I tell the court that was lobbying. It was part of the process. That be appearance fee there, hardly. But this is lobbying. I'm lobbying you. You got to lobby. Rubbish. Policy agreements. When a yes, I did. Obia Nyeshi, Danado Krat or Troy, and NDC Fafa. Adia, yes, so then, more NDC for Namokasa. Number 6. Implementation milestones, including communication strategies. When we want to say, you better side away, no. When we catch that wine, Obia Fiso to me. Me ma catch that was say, me digga na man penin ne. Medje moving pick. If you didn't pay 177. Lancaster, Medje. Me catch that one them what one say, come one look me directly in the eyes. Me say, me digga na man penin ne. Catering rest houses a war in the Pentecost Dickness ato in Medje. I'm a Ghana back. Medje Lancaster Hotel. First day a friend Golden Tulip. And then a friend Lancaster. Medje. Moving pick. Medje. I'm a Ghana. Yeah, we are. Yeah. Meridian Hotel. Yeah. Yeah, Meridian. In Kaboya. Huh? Krata biya watch my credit in the Maho. Medje. No imagine some canary if you want them. So was the net or what? Yabaji. Yabaji, ye drew baby as a Ghana chassis, say, ye cotom pabwa. I am yabesin ne, said Peter perfume po, a buy any company, ye perfume. Matches it, ye be true to pick it, ye be. Now, I can't VALCO pet, and someone say, ye can't VALCO, produce a conoma serving. Entry protocols. Who was in charge of the entry protocols? What was being entered? What was taken away? Who brought what was entered? And who decided what should be taken out of all the protocols? My question TDC need to be our VALCO. Only to be our teba haboso. Only to be our teba oil refinery. Papa Penny be sending dog was you forget to assassin. TDC need to be also. Meridian Hotel assassin. TDC need to be also. Police number 8. Monitoring and evaluation. Nobody did anything. Yenye GDSA no makwata NPP for document. Ati baby NPP for di wode mu di yashidi. Montonwe, yambe tuamuka. But Mafia, come on, look me. I was so glad. And no be my information be I will fix him. Say, yes, you man share and no say, are you sure about what you're saying? Because the information I had is different from what you're telling me. And John, this is why I love you. This is why I like you. One fa waso bonkum anti asem. Wo di nifa no so tie bi. O tie nifa no when we said there be one train. And then you be emergency cabinet meeting from 9. You put cabinet meeting now. All stakeholders come and defend whatever you have told me before. And the latter day saints, you also come and defend what you came to tell me. This is a precedent. When your friend on penny, I said, Cremoni or you hear we are Muslim, no, you hear we see a yo. Because Madame for me for a year or a Muslim. Oh, good morning, kwa am fa so mko sie papa no besi na menti ase Bafia kwa am fa so tam papa no kwa sha amene mo no ma dwene ho agomo de ntia sa besi na menti ase la na ma o on fan ko Muhammadu Rasulullah on fan ko Muhammad on fan ko yin yeni ba ye wo so wa bra na busuafo abedru ne mane ne wo fasefo abedru ya pake cars ya on fan ko Muhammadu Rasulullah on fan ko yo ya ti wasa de so aba mo de ko ya so ya koka na ti agunu so ye se na wi kon fa so mu se padi ni besi dem jo mo am chese wuni sika kura asore ye wufusuma mo aya hwese de ti asore de mo instruments papa ne yentutum ko me the Pentecost ye example keke me kan say sa na Pentecost te ba instruments de boji gum gudugudum ye mfa nko de ugire ti kakra na ye fio ene ye de ko ahuja ne ya hyehyɛ ho sane da achi bi ye be hye mu ni zaria mayina kasa huru yina ye de ni je ba hia no na ya to hallelujah mani di me no be ko akodu kena we ni wa kwentu puma me no be nantil akọ medi we chiri akodu pacho mu na mo ntena se emekuo ni memekuo mfa mo nyum mra enso sa wo sika de emekuo ko ade wo nyum beba ti memekuo ni kabom wo be ye konkron ha me urade me yobere ma mi tuampi mi sipi mi sita ne gbam ne Sunday school for the youth for fabra under the canopy and mo ntena se time ko ne yawie ba sa wo sika yeah, yes, Jesus. Most of the only did that term. Ow! Yeah, yes or no. I feel it. Who are we now? That who cry? Who are the when him said it? Yeah, Tim. Yeah, nim grassi. Ni pede yi. What best son? I no number kwate mo praise. Yeah, ben until. Sikampuano, ye ni Jesus bedi. Ye ni. Me the Pentecost example keke. Prez before cry de hu. Prez be there no. Akwentu bi wo hwa ye betu kwafo no. Mo sori mam to me yanko. Desi for de kura na ya no. Boko. Ezi for ma fia so mu kosie wa hu. Ampara kro mu nka bi. Na ma chefam ho samana na ambara fan ko chefam ho so fu pani ewu asoro ba ewu fan ko chefam ho ambara wontunungu wonhwenungu yanda tie wewu kwa wontunungu wonhwenungu ambara we ni baba ho so ye kosi o mame sare tie okrom ha ya dimirika birika producer mame ye show Miye Mami KPMG was not engaged your research anyway Abaywe any penny for what Jidek can come and tell us otherwise. KPMG was not engaged to assess VALCO and no such commendations exist. Their work was limited to fundraising pack and an information memorandum. Oduamachi, KPMG mafia yamfa omo se omo ko assess se VALCO ne bosom sen $1 million ene etuama ho 1 billion. Yes say omo ko hwehwe kwan e be fa so e betimi a raise sika. Kwan be fa so e be fan raise na obi o be kire me kwan me fa so a menya sika aye wo ho ade no ono ogi me $1 million na where dey ka be na beba ho need me want to Ghana Japade me no nya da call so there's no need to sell VALCO. Producer C, VALCO employs about 800 workers today. No mass layoff have taken place. VALCO, 800 plus. But me catch a VALCO my for say see the omu yi obi adi. But some penny ye ton 710 out of the workers am who in am be kofi. E be yi obi adi. Yesi sika kura so ni ho a ye de betua hwe amamu because ye say VALCO dika. VALCO can so a legacy debt. E shall say from da ye be VALCO ano besi anano pay. Kani VALCO so nse si e ntua e. Kufo be di mfie nwotwe when ntua VALCO ka 1 cedi. Me am say come on look me here. Me am say Jail Kufo obedi mfie nwotwe VALCO ka Kufo ntua ma me fa 100 Ghana say Kufo wentua. Nim sika di chen ente da o pese o tisika na uso nchencha na yense uso mfifo say ente da sika 100 cedis say Kufo wentua in 8 years. Rollins 1983 o said ya besi 2001 7 January 100 Ghana say Rollins wentua ma VALCO uni de nche o mentua en hye na Kwame Nkrumah yeto won nche se VALCO be di VR kada. I have the document. If you don't have it, look for it. Document Kwame Nkrumah ni kojo bochu that time no ye trade minister. Mafia hwemanim na fa phone to. Omo ye ne say. Edu ba bia VALCO ewo aluminium. Na omo pe eye VR. Enso ehia bibi no. VALCO betimi ya fada aluminium no. Na odiyesi awa ama VR na VR so ama nkania nti omoma direct line from Akosombo to Tema. There's no way I say VALCO but the VR kada. That's number 1. Number 2, time bia e bedru baby a wouldn't say heat ye the generative power. Kwame Nkrumah years back ohun nyansa hu say heat na via VALCO be generate no as say VR atape ni free on tuaka non fan generative power Emma Ghana. Rollins abedi 19 years, Kufu abedi 8 years, Professor Messi I mean fan can say you work 3.5 years, Jail Mahama abedi 4 years, Akufo-Addo abedi 8 years, Jail Mahama abedi 1 year ka ho obiye ni wa hu nyansa atape heat ni ko free. And you sit in your studio, no fear, say, VALCO the VR. Have you read the document? Do you have a copy? Producer Kodi. The 2022 shutdown was not financial. It was management decision taken during industrial unrest. Restart began within a month and no worker was sent home. Ghana for Mecca 2022 dem ofia ha na be ka say ya to VALCO na managers no that time no masha so munya o meton ena na workers so akatua no na kam enti my for no sorry ye gidigidi e san say wo paton to wo sheda wo matua the same thing na Akufo-Addo ne na ban e de ye hotel ye Kwame Nkrumah si ye wo commander na Elmina Beach Resort. What if say the entire workers in car? Kwame Nkrumah ni see you. No, Rollins. Rollins about your friend say, obese see ye. Facility ne value $370 million. Esipunano. What if sika ye $10 million? It's ye jai $370 million. Akufo-Addo Jesse woman ne ploy. Me see a Toma Brian Champon. It's Brian be catch answer wato. Wouldn't kwa na Brian etuaka. Come obi koda ho kakra sika no na transfer kwa ha. No san transfer baba say the etuaka. Obi metra no me catch am say boa. O man be na yetim sa no. Mo so am say kojo pekasa tenten kojo muade utri so no pampa so me buade ta o ma me no papa. Basaka Ghana your papa company, Ghana your mommy company. Would you sit down and watch it rot like this? Producer Ko E. VALCO is not collapsing. In fact, we are in stronger position today than we were a year ago. Mefia, say ya me no kase. Let me sit and blow your mind. Kase blow your mind.
Blow your mind.
Blow my mind.
Blow my mind.
I na Kwame Nkrumah edije VALCO asase no. EI-25 was in 1959. Say VALCO was hospital. Our clubhouse is 5 acres or so. VALCO our bungalows makumako 31. Who you are better to catch him say VALCO near Japade bia. The value VALCO $130 million spent. What be that? Mahama Daruma says $10. And she say VALCO enu 200 million Ghana. Abba Ghana for. Say for 252 acres. Oma father da wo akufa do na ban fa 252 acres dada. Oma twadi. Kwame Nkrumah ye 38-year plan for VALCO. Aban bia ni ho awaba watwa so da. Sanko for ye bae mumisa gusitano mabondi. So mo bae o man ko no ho a. Some person bae ntema o so ho. Mo be pa ntade ane. Na Taylor ni yedin ko sidade mu. Yedin Taylor ni ko hyejam. E no do am call akoso mo ho dey say 80 Enkrofo no ko so fine. Answer no bet na kem no man catch him so we received that call. We are received the call. We don't want it anymore. We want adeche yom so mpe VALCO asase. VALCO in the bank biaka. I am daring anybody in this country. Show me one single document I just have VALCO at the bank bika major eduma. Me can be biaka me chia me huda. So be to me the document to power ba me say VALCO or the bank biaka e wo Ghana me jai radio no me kwa kochu truck ahwe me ma. VALCO in the bank biaka. VR ni Greco pe. Na Greco wa meto VALCO. Greco yete ndabe. Mefia. Greco je ekufo na te. E ba je ekufo tai. Enso se ya me no ka sei. Yes VALCO di via Greco ka from 1959. Aba. Jebi guguru. Greco e ba dabe. Greco about 2006-7 ho baby you said eh. And then via a VALCO and the Greco car from 1959. As some way I can answer me now. Huh? Yet Greco 2006 15th December 15th December 2006 and yet Greco. Say the quiet documenta. You say VALCO the Greco car from 1959. Akwadana only 20 years no. You say ne papa did the car 300 years ago. Say VALCO rent she in few biaho. Company ben VALCO rent bibi fi di ho. Okay? If you make some now, we show. From 1996, Prez Mahama winning 2024 elections. Na VALCO, we ma do rente. Wheelbarrow. Na VALCO or rente wheelbarrow. On say na VALCO wheelbarrow. Nebuo no 230 Ghana cedis no. Na VALCO would be rented sometimes 600 wheelbarrows. At a time. You say VALCO needs to call the better wheelbarrow. VALCO needs to call the better plywood. Or they ade better so apeja e dey akọ refinery ho. Into na VALCO or rent plywood. na Mahama made president. Yes, say chance na yabobɔ na yes sanda de ni gum wenchi for no sesa gum no ana omo de wenchi condemn for no sesa gum no sanda de no chance dan na yabobɔ no VALCO ni sika obetumi akɔtɔ dade ma ya well de ama no ntina VALCO rente nipa na ɔte afidie no so na ɔtwi do VALCO ni sika obetua ne katedi o ba VALCO outsource e de ama company foforo ti GH boy VALCO si on tibi ntua me nko aka na mo VALCO betumi tua GH boy company limited ka say onko hwe nipa mreme na o metwi mahin John Mahama ba ye pe our father current akwan kwa fence VALCO CEO new CEO no I forgotten his name where obi eni Ghana ha onim VALCO operations chance papa no wa bin onim VALCO date kura ye de boat and not to be kwashe baby Robert WW or the Sambian bibi Sambian Robert or Robert Sambian or Sambian or some whatever papa de baye Mahama baye no say wo be VALCO CEO ena okofa Horace ni ayi ankra so be ne board chair 98 days ena o say VALCO ye rent bibia bio equipment no mu hin na VALCO timi ato mo say ye koton o koton dey ye koton dey mo de monton